The werewolf, or lycanthrope, is not merely a monster of fur and fang. It is the physical manifestation of the most savage struggle within the human soul, the eternal battle between reason and primal, bloodthirsty instinct. Across centuries, the legend has haunted the dark corners of civilization, symbolizing the fear of the untamed wilderness and the terror of the self-unmade. Unlike other revenants that rise from the grave, the werewolf is a living curse, an entity whose humanity is stripped away under the mocking light of the full moon. The lineage of this beast is ancient, tracing its genesis not to a biological mutation, but to a sin of unforgivable impiety. The origin of the lycanthrope is etched into the blood-soaked history of Greek mythology, beginning with King Lycaon of Arcadia, a ruler who sought to test the very divinity of Zeus, king of the gods. Lycaon dared to challenge the omniscience of Zeus. He took his own son, Nyctimus, or perhaps his grandson, slaughtered the child, and mixed the mutilated flesh into a sacrificial meal which he served to the visiting god. Zeus, horrified and disgusted by this savage act of cannibalism and defiance, overturned the table where the gruesome meal lay. In his fury, the god did not merely kill Lycaon. He condemned him to a living transformation. Zeus destroyed Lycaon's sons with thunderbolts, and in the most chilling version of the myth, transformed the king himself instantly into a wolf. Thus, the first man to wear the shape of a beast was a man of power consumed by a lust for murder and human flesh, forever linking the horror of the lycanthrope to the depraved cravings of the human heart. The curse had begun. Through the medieval centuries, the terror of the werewolf evolved into a pervasive folklore across Europe. Becoming a werewolf was a desperate, often deliberate act. The transformation was not always viewed as a disease, but as a dark transaction, a contract with the devil himself, or the result of a sorcerer's curse. Folklore detailed chilling mechanics for the metamorphosis. One could supposedly accomplish the change by simply removing one's human clothing and putting on a belt made of wolfskin, embracing the savage nature beneath the guise of an animal's hide. The underlying motive was always the same: to sate the most loathsome ends, specifically a consuming craving for human flesh. In this age, the lycanthrope was the embodiment of the cannibalistic impulse, the ultimate betrayal of civilized man.